Sivako, everyone. Welcome to Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. Sorry, we're getting the camera a little adjusted there. And sorry, we're starting a little bit behind. Crazy couple of different things happening. Nothing we're talking about, but for those who did not know, I have been in New York all weekend and up until late last night. Got in after midnight. And just an early morning today, getting lots of stuff done, trying to get all the work I can done before going live. We got here, we did pretty well, but off my game. I remembered to bring the gimbal, the piece for the gimbal, for the phone. I got a giant half-gallon water because it's when I left the house, it was 112 degrees outside. 98 was the temp with a real feel of 112. So I was like, all right, I brought a cooling towel. Shout out to Robert D. I can't record security, so I'm gonna put this down, but I'll talk while it's down. But yeah. I leave my car, go to walk in, forgot my wallet and my magic band. So got all the way up. I already went through the security once. All right, we're back again. All right. Have a great day. Already did this walk. It's a fun walk to do twice. But anyway, we're back and I'm happy we're here, making our way to the Magic Kingdom. I wanted to come back big, and what's more magical than the most popular theme park in the world right here? Magic Kingdom Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida is the most popular theme park on the planet. Ooh, look, slow-moving monorail. Time for us to take in the beauty of the monorail. While we look at this monorail and make our way back towards the front entrance of the Magic Kingdom, if you could please subscribe if you are not subscribed, that would be amazing. And hitting the like button really does help. We've noticed that on all of our streams, the faster we hit 100 likes, the more love we get from YouTube. So if you can hit the like button, it helps. It's free. It's a nice thing to do. I hope you're having a lovely week. I'm sure you have been warm. It has been hot, especially if you're in the United States. Why does camera still seem off a little bit? There we go. We got it fixed. There we go. How's that? That should do the trick. I think that's going to be pretty straight. Yeah, that looks pretty good. The goal for today, just kind of taking the magic. So I was talking about how just coming back here after some time off feels great. And it really does. The nice part about going home to New York, I get to see my family, my nephew, some New York friends. It was busy. It was also my mom's retirement. We'll talk about that later on, but it was really nice. Just nonstop, very busy. But the fun part about coming back to my current home, so I grew up in New York. Now I live here in Orlando, if you're new. Is I get excited for the theme parks again. Like I landed last night and I was like, oh, I can't wait to do a live stream tomorrow. I can't wait. And that's the fun part. I think that's where the extra magic lies. Then I looked it up. We haven't been here in a month. I'm like, this is perfect. So everything clicking, working on all cylinders. Was it ideal I had to run back to the car? No, but that's okay. We're still here at the Magic Kingdom. Is it ideal the only time I'm free today? So I work this morning and I work tonight. I'm DJing tonight for a corporate event. So this might be a rare occurrence this summer. Most of the time we'll probably be live streaming early mornings or later in the evening because it gets so hot here. You know, you're feeling it around the country. That's just how it is here all the time. I was teasing my New York friends and family. They're like, can you believe how hot it is? I'm like, it's hot, but this is like every day with more humidity in Florida. But we'll show you some ways to beat the heat. Honestly, it's not too bad out right now. I don't know if it's because I came from New York and it's been so hot. Maybe it's because I got this brand new tank top on. Thanks, Bill and Lynnette. I also, throughout the stream today, will be thanking some of our Patreons. They support the channel through thick and thin and busy seasons, slow seasons. And I'm just so grateful. Oh, we got an opening. How's it going, Sarah? Good, thanks. I just made a reservation. All right, maybe I thought I made a reservation, but we'll just step over here or see if they can make one for us real quick. Where can I put? There's no line. No way to get into the line. I guess we just... Okay. It really is like a real vacation coming back. Well, while we're waiting, let's
Are you waiting?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, are you waiting to speak?
Yeah. No, no, it's all right. Hey, Bob, how's it going? Hey, this is exciting. We're in. Well, we're not in yet, but it should work. I'll explain to everybody what happened in a sec. But let's just get into the Magic Kingdom. Amazing. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Here we are. Cast members are the best. Look at this dog. Isn't that beautiful? We've made it. We've made it, friends. We've made it. And I think there is a show going on at the end of the block. That might be Mickey's Friendship Fair. It is. Uh-oh. I got a rain drop on my left arm. My right arm, totally dry this side. But we'll be all right. We're here. I'm pumped. I'm excited. We will catch up with the chat in a little bit as soon as we get settled somewhere. But please, if you're just coming in or you're joining while we are fixing things over at Guest Relations, hit that like button. It really does help. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. That's the best compliment. We're trying to hit 100 likes as fast as possible. We're halfway there already. I appreciate all of you. And like I said, if you have any questions, comments you want to shout out, throw it in the chat. We'll catch up in just a little bit. We'll kick off the stream with a little stage show in front of the castle. Oh, we got some rain droplets. Raindrops. Drop tops. I mean, it looks like it's gonna be a quick little, maybe just the drizzle. It was gorgeous on the right-hand side. There's just one cloud here, catching a few rogue drops, but then look at this, clear skies right behind it. Florida weather. John Thorne just messaged me. Can't read it. I'm live, John. I'm live. If you ever need to contact me during a live stream, throw it in the chat. Although a lot of people have been encouraging me over the last 2 weeks to get a second phone just for the channel. Because also the text message count gets out of control. All right, I'm gonna be quiet, let you enjoy the show. Hit that like button, subscribe. Thanks for being here at the Magic Kingdom. Hey, what's going on? Where's everybody?
Over there, we were chasing you.
Oh, all right, let's go
They
back.
told me to run for you.
Oh, well, I'm glad you ran for me. Where is everyone? Look at this. I just said, he just texted me, this guy. I was like, I can't check text.
I figured if you would have seen it, you would have saw it. Exactly saw you out front.
Oh, nice.
I gotta go say hi to Pete.
I love it. I was like, thank God for hustling. Look at, how's the pin trading going? I like it. Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. How's the trip? What's up? Oh, hi. Sorry, it's my own little world, just trotting down Main Street. Look at this. That's quite, this is a collection right here.
It's getting there.
I love all the stitches. Love me some desserts.
Just like you and me.
Throw me a bone. This is a great collection. What's been the best trade?
I'd say for these hats.
Those halves? Oh, those are 2 pins?
Yeah.
You got to complete. Oh, I like that. So you completed the set. Like that a lot. So how's the day been? You guys been here a few days, right? What's been fun stuff? What are the highlights? Fill us in.
Hey, you went on. What'd you go on? You went on Everest, the Flooded Passage.
What?
I'd rather be called deadly for my killer show too deadly.
It's all right. It's a lot. Oh, it's my favorite. That's awesome. Is it your first time? What'd you think? All right. I love it. Thumbs up. There you go. That's it. Snickers in the bottom of the shoes. Yeah. So what's your favorite ride now that you've done all these new rides? All 3 new ones? That's fair. I would say the same thing. They're all great. You're about to go on Tron? You guys going that way now? Nice. Tron's your favorite? I love it. All right, well, I can't do Tron with this camera. They get mad at me. But I'll watch the show, and then I'll move towards Tomorrowland. I'll go do, like, the People Mover until you guys are done. And say hi. All right, have fun on Tron. I'll see you at the Tron. Enjoy. Do something crazy for me in the picture. There goes the Thorn fam. We're going to see them later on as well. Go back to we love them. Their Patreons are in the Discord. They're just awesome supporters of the channel. Arr, 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 arr. Woo!
You're not as bad as they say. You're a good job.
Yeah, Donald.
Very good job.
Way to go, buddy. Now you're one of the fellas.
What a nice group of ruffians.
And what a great bunch of creams.
Oh, goodness, Mickey. Look at the time. We should begin the grand celebration.
Oh, hang on a minute, Minnie.
Look at the weather.
I've got a special surprise for you.
You do?
You see, I know there's someone you always want to.
Due to weather, they're gonna cancel shows.
Friends from near and far. Due to unforeseen circumstances, we have to temporarily pause Mickey's magical friendship fair.
All right.
But don't go
Lightning.
away. We hope to resume
Lightning in the area.
very soon.
All right. It's this one cloud that has to pass. See those dark clouds? See these light clouds? These are moving towards us. And there's one right over the castle. But the sun does want to shine. Over here, beautiful days tomorrow. Let's go to where the nice weather is. Oh boy. Well, a couple of different starts to today's stream, but you know what? We're here. We're at Walt Disney World. We're having a good time. And I'm so grateful and thankful you are here as well. I hope you're having a great week today. Wednesday's a great day because if you're having a great week, you got momentum, you can ride that through to the weekend. But even if we had, let's say, a rough start, a little rocky start, you can turn it around right now. Shake those 2 days off. Boom. You got the second half of Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to crush it. You know, we've been talking about how awesome the Patreons were on the way in, and we got to see the Thorne family, who we love so much. Another Patreon who I love so much, Shelley Long. I'm going to ask everyone if you could just do me a fave, and if it's your thing, is her family right now could use some positive vibes and some prayers, going through some stuff. So if you're one who prays, if you want to just send a little love to Shelley's family, or like I said, if you just want to send some positive vibes, things are going to work out, everything will be fantastic. Send those vibes too. Just keep Shelley's family in your thoughts. And thanks. We got to take care of our own out here. I don't know if you noticed, but this is all put back together. We had a bare space on top of the people mover, but the crane is gone. The construction walls have gone away. So much room for activities outside of Star Command. So here between Buzz Lightyear, oh, see the fire and the fireworks? Because they have to do those. Once they're loaded, they have to fire them. So they're probably waiting for a little break. Also because they certain areas behind and around the castle are closed off because they have sprinklers on the roofs. Those fireworks are shot in right behind the castle, as opposed to the big fireworks, which are shot about a half a mile back. The large fireworks, we don't have to worry about, but the small ones that are on the castle like those, since they land on the rooftops, they got to turn the sprinklers on. So sometimes it might not be raining, but it might feel like it if you're behind the castle because those sprinklers on the roof are going. Wow, People Mover's got a line and a half. All right, we'll come back. Stitch is throwing a party. Let's go look at Stitch. We'll let this People Mover line get down a little bit. It's a little too crazy right now. Stitch just came down off the stage.
Yes! Came out to party with all of you. So go ahead, put those autograph books away. Put those phones into video mode. Because this little blue guy does not stop once he starts.
Oh. There goes Stitch because maybe the weather. Because the cast member just grabbed Stitch.
Due to the inclement weather.
Yep, weather. They're shutting it all down.
We thank you for your patience.
Yep. Something must be rolling in. All right, let's go look at some ride times, preferably indoor rides. I mean, we could do Carousel of Progress while this weather system passes. But let's go to the big board, see what else is going on. Maybe Pirates has got a low wait time, or Haunted Mansion. We know Carousel of Progress pretty much always holds a low wait. So let's look at the big board. To the videotape. Plus, we got to find a spot to say hi to everyone. I didn't forget about everybody in the chat. I got you covered. It's been a bit of a hectic live stream so far, but I'm happy I'm here. All right, let's see. Tron's 75, Buzz 25, Monsters Inc. 15. Oh, Monsters Inc. is fun too. Space 60. People Mover is not 10. That's got to be updated. Carousel, we know, is always 5. Let's see. Haunted Mansion 45. Sweet Sassy Molassy. Seven Dwarfs is closed. Dumbo's closed. Everything's going to be temporarily closed because of weather. Barnstormer's closed for weather. Pirates is up to 30. Yeah. Tiana's closed for weather. The temporarily closed is going to be weather. So Tomorrowland Speedway, temporarily closed for weather. I guess if there's some kind of... It's got it. I don't see any lightning, though. Maybe it's a lot of rain? Who knows? Let's see. I'm thinking Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor or Carousel of Progress or both, depending if the weather gets too crazy. So I'll let you vote in the chat. What should we do first? Should we head over to Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor, which is right here to the right of Tomorrowland? Or should we head to Carousel of Progress, which will be to the left? What indoor activity should we do while this weather system that's shutting everything down? It'll pass. This too shall pass. I'm walking this way only because I know there's going to be a little bit of a wait from Austin Clef Floor, which will give me time to catch up with the chat. Carousel of Progress we might walk right into. And I won't have time to catch up. So we'll see. But if there's overwhelming carousel first, I think we're going to do both. But I'm walking this way for now. It's good when there's no line out of the building. That's how you know you're probably going to get into the next show right away. At least that's my theory. Let's see if we get lucky. All right. Like I said, if you have any questions, comments, you want to shout out, you just want to say hi, throw it in the chat now. Also, let me know how the picture looks. If we go fuzzy in here, I'll switch to Wi-Fi. Right now we're on Zelle. All right. We won't be in the next show, but we'll be in the one after that. It's not bad. Plenty of time to talk. And plenty of time for everyone to hit the like button so we can get 100 likes before we get on the People Mover or Carousel of Progress or see more shows. Or the parade at 3. That's the goal. We got a parade today at 3. Festival of Fantasy, better known as the 3 o'clock parade. Muted? Am I really muted? I shouldn't be.
I know, I hate it so much. I don't figure how to.
Am I still muted? That's before I read the chat. How's the picture and can you hear me? Before I catch up with everybody and then have to do it twice. Can you hear me? And how is the picture quality? Someone let me know. All right, let's try this out. Let's ask again. How is the picture quality and can you hear me? I've been saying that for a while and no one heard me. It was weird. I wasn't muted, but it thought I was. Are we back? Lady Kirk says, great. So the picture is clear, not fuzzy, and you can hear me? We want to check both before I read the chat. All right, David Lung says pick is good. Mike from Rhode Island says I can hear loud and clear. Theme Park Dad says good. Dawn says picture quality is good and we can hear you. All right, I love it. Thank you, everyone. All right, we're gonna scroll as far back as I can, all the way to 138. So if you left a comment before that, drop it again. It's been a bit of a hectic day, but we're back. We're all good now. Hello, CJL. Hi, Dawn. Jason Andrews in the house. What's up, Jason? Zippity Doo Dug, what's happening? I got to see him for a quick hot minute while he was here on his trip. I wanted to see him way more often. Just so crazy scheduling and trying to see everybody while they're here. But we love Zippity Doo Dug. He's got a great YouTube channel. Go check it out if you're into Disney content. And he's just a great guy as well. Great to see David Lung. Thanks for helping me out there. Captain Kirk says, good afternoon, Pete and crew. We just jumped off Rise and we're grabbing lunch. I love it. They're over at Hollywood Studios today. The Kirk's got the whole family in town. The Thorns are here this week. Glenn is here somewhere. There's a bunch of people in town. We're going to try and see as many as we can over the next few days. Eddie Davenport, what's happening? Shelly, what's happening? I'm not sure at what point we've been muted for, but I'm going to catch up with the chat and see when we were muted, and I'll go over everything I talked about while we were. It's weird because it didn't say it was muted on my end, so it must have been like a weird YouTube thing, but we'll catch up. I'm happy you're all here now. Captain Kirk's at the ABC Commissary, named, of course, after Adventures by Carney. Unbelievable. Fun fact. All right, that's not a real fact. I should clarify. That's literally fun for me. Tyler Silva, what's up? Because Happy Fun Friday. Is it Friday already? It feels like Wednesday. Great to see Beth Sunflower. Hi, 820 Chief. Hey, 20 Chief says, thanks for today's stream. You're very welcome. Like I said, great seeing Doug and Dawn and Lady Kirk and Captain Kirk. The Kirks are over at Hollywood. Well, Hollywood Studios up the road, not the Hollywood. That would be fun too, though. Mike Wazowski, we're on your ride. That's with One Eye. Check it in from right here in Orlando, Florida. Of course, Shelly. Gen V, so speaking of Shelly, I was going through some old streams and saw for the first time Pete met Shelly at the Magic Kingdom. That's right, it was right over here in Tomorrowland, if I remember correctly. As I'm saying, positive vibes. There we go, I love it. Thanks for everyone taking care of, we gotta take care of each other out here, you know? We usually end our streams by saying, you know, everyone's got a story. Oh, you're good, no worries. It's princess carrying princesses. Bill, the new shirt, says the new shirt looks marvelous. I was very excited to come back from New York to brand new tank tops. Thank you, Bill. Look, first time wearing it. It feels so nice. So happy. By the way, if you ever see me in the parks, hi everyone, I'm Pete. I'm usually much redder, but I've been in New York for the last few days, de-redifying. But this is gonna start to glow again real soon. We are in line for Monsters, Inc. Laugh Floor, and the line's starting to move, which is good news. Shelly says, oh my, Jen, that was a fun day. Yeah, it was great. And what a ride we've had, me and the Long family. We love them. I love meeting all of you. It's so fun how fast we become friends. And yeah, from meeting that Shelly for the first time here, then we went to Hershey Park together. The Thorne family, who we just met in front of the castle. They're from Jersey. I got to see them on one of our road trips up the coast. So I love how we just build these relationships within the community. It's so super cool. Well, Eddie got his wish when it said Laugh Floor. Rebecca says, doesn't Laugh Floor have some sketchy service? Well, that's why I just switched to Wi-Fi. I think that's gonna make, if the picture looks good for you, we're already in the building. It should be good if we're in Wi-Fi. Other things are better, just cell, not Wi-Fi. So just keep me posted on the picture quality and I will do my very best. But good call, Rebecca. Megan says, hi everyone. Stephen Noon, the MVP, says, looking at the radar, it's just one little storm just northwest of Magic Kingdom. Yeah, that's what I figured too. I mean, you can see it in the sky. We're surrounded by beautiful blue skies and white fluffy clouds with the exception of this one little strip of dark clouds heading our way. Cruise and Theme Park Guide, what's going on? Another great YouTube channel to check out. It says picture's good, thank you so much. Theme Park Dad, what's happening? We love Theme Park Dad. He's killing it on TikTok too. Go follow Theme Park Dad on everything. Stephen Noon, the MVP. We're just gonna promote everybody because, you know, I like when everybody succeeds. But he's got a great Instagram account and he gives us a ton of great news all about Disney. We have, I think, 7 different travel agents in our Discord, which is our free community. I don't know, Stephen Noon always keeps us informed and what's going on and when something drops in our Discord. So if you want to join our free community, it's got hundreds of people in there. The only rule is you got to be a nice person. Be kind. Otherwise, other than that, come on in. Water's warm. All right, let's hope this keeps moving. Mike from Rhode Island, what's happening? Dominique Brown says, hi, Pete and friends. Hey, Rosita, who's working and lurking. Love to see it. Oh, it was only muted at guest services. That's weird because on my most recent chat, it said muted, muted, muted when I scrolled to the bottom. Maybe I just needed to restart it so I could see the chat. Either way, it's working now. We're filling up canisters with laughter. Get your jokes ready, everyone.
This
This is for wheelchairs only.
All right, we're primed and ready for the next show. Which is great. Which I got more chat to talk to. All right, for our show, I think this is going to be the hotline. I'm going to talk over the intro video.
So now the CDA is here to help. Ready to drop in on a
Chris.Birdsong, what's going on? Chris.Birdsong is the man you need to message if you're coming on the cruise with us. And I really hope you are. I'll tell you more about that cruise in a little bit. Made it to Barcelona. That's amazing. Oh, Chris, I'll message you after the stream. Oh, been fine since. All right, that's good.
the CDA. We take comedy seriously.
Hey, Alicia. Hi with more than one eye. I like it. 1, 2, 3.
Alrighty, guys, if you have room to walk, you have room to move forward. And do it all the way forward. That does mean you have my permission to move around the people that are not moving. And if you see people on that red carpet not moving, you move around them.
400 people to fit on this carpet. D-Lo, what's going on? Great seeing Debbie here. Bill, I'm not sure if I got the golf balls. If they were in the same box as the shirts, I only saw the shirts. Lauren opened the box and unpacked the shirts, so she might have had other stuff. Like I said, I walked in. I was after midnight last night. I got home, and I've been working all morning.
Which is 5 minutes away from breaking
5 minutes. I ride the teacups. Mike Graney, what's going on? Look at all these Grainies in the chat. Look at exactly. X Retro. So what was the number in Monsters? All right, we're gonna look again. We'll keep you posted. Get your jokes ready. Chris's bar.
Then I discovered that human laughter was 10 times more powerful than scream. Whoa! So, get out of the scariness. Now we're making money with the ha-ha. Now this you don't love. Instead of sending monsters into your world, I came up with a brilliant idea of the laugh world. We invite you to not to be scared, but to laugh. Oh, please, don't be scared to laugh. Laugh as if an entire city were depending on it. Because it is. As is my job. No pressure. No worry. So there you have it. Today, monsters is generating more energy with human laughter than we ever did to scream. So don't you worry. There's nothing here that'll scare you. Roz! Why do you always have to do that? It's a hobby. Now what were you blabbering about, Wazowski? I was just telling you that we're having to laugh these days, not to scream. Oh, be sentimental, but I still miss the screaming. We'll be opening the door in just about 3 minutes. But for now,
3 minutes.
the sophisticated, high-powered balloon takes you inside. Oh, that tape, Wazowski. I've been tough on you, and I feel so bad. So to make it up to you, I've assembled clips of your best work. Really? You can't play? Play, Ross? Oh, did I hurt your feelings, Wazowski? Was this the part? Or this? How about this part? Oh, that one hurt. Stop! Stop! As you can see, comedy is hard and sometimes painful. And it can be difficult to know just what is funny, especially for monsters who are new at this whole comedy thing, like Roz. That's why we have the Monsters University School! Monsters University is so glad makers are hey! Monsters are going to be lucky in a safe, nurturing environment. We'll care and share together. Offering classes in rock comedy.
We are waiting. We are next up to go into Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor here at the Magic Kingdom. We're about a minute and a half away. So stay tuned. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Here we go.
All right, this is exciting. We're just about to open the doors to the laugh floor. Bring up the logo, guys! Isn't it great? Yeah, I designed it myself. Okay, here we go. Sit inside, everybody.
Cameron, good afternoon. All right, Bill, I'll go keep an eye out for him. All right, doors are open. We are heading into Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. So I typically don't talk during the show, so you can enjoy it, but we'll talk afterwards. Drop any questions, comments. Enjoy. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Do the things. I'm happy you're here.
Hi everyone, I'm Betty Boyle. I'm one of the funny monsters.
No, I don't know. I thought I recognized you. There's somebody on TikTok I mean, yeah, I'm on a lot of other channels as well. Yeah. I typically do YouTube in the parks during the day.
if your name is Mike.
Yeah, I do short form on TikTok, long form goes to 2.
Up in the back. Oh, and look down here in the front. That's 3 mics. And that concludes the mic check. Oh, you see that? You giggle and we put those laughs right there in the laugh can. And that human is
There we go. We'll take it.
Without even getting up. Oh, before I forget, if a monster comes out here and says, "Hello, humans," the proper response is for all of you to throw your arms in the air and scream as loud as you can. Let's give it a go. Hello, humans. Everyone say, "Roz, start the show."
Roz, start the show.
See that giant canister? That's where we collect your laughter. The more you laugh, the more power we collect. The less you laugh, well, we may not have enough power to open the exit doors. I can tell we're off to a great start. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the laugh floor. And now, make some noise for your monster of ceremonies, me, Mike Wazowski. Hello, humans. Very good. I'm Mike Wazowski. That's Wazowski with one eye. Welcome to the laugh floor. Now, this is your first time in the monster world. There are a few things you should know. Like if I said, "You stink" to that guy, it would be a compliment. You're welcome, sir. See, now we're at the laughter. So the only one here who might make you scream would be Roz. We like to call Roz the face that launched 1,000 lunches. Hey, why did the chicken cross the road? You get away from Roz! She's on the screen, isn't she? Wazowski, you better fill the can this time, or else. Or else what? Or else this. Phew! Are you ready for our first act? Well, here they are, Sam and Noah.
Hello, humans! That's awesome. Hey, I'm Sam. This is my sister Zella.
And together we are Salmonella. And we're here to tell you that famous story that happened right here at Monsters Inc. featuring you as the star.
Okay, everyone except for that guy.
What?
He's that guy. He's busy being famous.
He's so famous? Well, this is a tale of 2 monsters. Our first is a big hairy scarab named Sully.
Sully! Harry Scary!
His best friend, Mike Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski with a baby! That's Wazowski with one eye. Can you cover one eye? Oh, kid's doing it. Good job.
Well, they both lived in Monstropolis, which was having a power crisis.
Everyone said, "Oh no!"
Well, it was Sully's job to collect scream for power by making scary faces.
Oh, scary face! That's crazy scary.
And that would make everyone scream! Generating power back to Monstropolis.
Everyone say hooray!
And then one day a little girl entered the monster world through an open door.
Oh yeah, and her name was... Yeah!
Oh dear.
What's wrong?
Why are they booing me?
They're not booing you. Now name a little girl, remember? Look, there she is.
Hi.
They called her Boo because she played peekaboo. Hey, when you play peekaboo with us, put your hands on your eyes and say peekaboo. Ready? Put your hands on your eyes. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Peekaboo. She just did a peek, no boo. Adorable.
And then an evil scarer named Randall.
Randall had magical powers. He could make himself disappear. He could vanish from the screen. He could disappear from the screen. He's so evil he doesn't follow directions.
So bad. He captured Moody Trucks, Mike and Sully in the human world. He sent Sully into a tizzy.
Into a tizzy. Show us a tizzy. Keep going. Keep going. Best tizzy ever. He's gonna win her.
You're boring me. Wrap it up.
What does that mean?
You go, I'll watch. Good luck.
Sully went to my village through the closet door back into the monster world, striking that the branches of my world was right through the door holes. Boots gave a friend of mine exposed water. No, so the old discovered laughter was 10 times more powerful than screams.
Let's hear for my sister!
Okay, great. Let's see how they did. Oh! 15
We got it on the live
kilowatts. Looking good. Okay, this
like to
next
watch
act is almost as funny as a monkey in a tutu. The monkey wasn't available. She's my buddy. She's your buddy. She's Betty Boyle.
Everybody remembered, even that guy. You are so adorable, that guy. Well, I'm still Betty Boyle, but I have a mind-reading act. It's true, I can read minds. I'm telepathic. I just need a mind to read when the psychic vibrations are coming in very strong. On this side of the room, someone is saying, please don't pick me, please don't pick me. I picked you. Hello, I'm Betty. What is your name?
Mike.
Mike, I am going to attempt to read your mind. Mike, can you think of a number between 1 and 50? Got it? Okay, good. I'm gonna need you to tell the audience that number when I get it correct. Now listen, I'm not going to hear you when you tell the audience the number. I'm gonna close my eyes so I cannot hear you. Go ahead, Mike. Tell the audience the number.
1.
What?
1.
What? 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 You don't have to get sassy, Mike. It's time for you and I to mentally link up. I need you to put your hands on top of your head and make little antennas with your fingers. Oh, you've done that before. Okay. I love your little moose antlers. And now rock your head from side to side and make a mystical, magical sound. Go. What's your number, Mike?
Correct.
Wow.
Oh, gosh, how'd you do that? Oops, my finger slipped. Oh, look at that, Roz. The can's half full. Looks half empty to me. Face it, Wazowski, you'll never fill that can. Oh, yes, we will. Right, guys? Just fill the can. But remember, I'm watching. Always watching. I'm watching. Always watching. I'm Roz, and I gotta move on. I can still hear you. Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, performing the jokes you just said in, my nephew, Marty Wazowski!
what you guys saying? Hey, you want to hear him say, yeah, we do, Marty?
Yeah, we do, Marty.
Okay, this is from Zachary in Illinois. He says, why did the farmer take the cow to the gym? You guys say, wow. So he could get some muscles. Here's another one. This is from Jaden in South Carolina. Why did Cinderella get kicked off the soccer team? You guys say, why? Because she always ran away from the ball. And her coach was a pumpkin. Those are good jokes. Give yourselves a hand. Hey, you know what? One day I'm going to Monsters University just like my Uncle Mikey. I'm going to be a comedian. He said to me, a good comedian, you got to have a partner. Hey, are there any human kids out there want to be my comedy partner? Raise your hand if you're a human kid and you want to be my comedy partner. Ooh, I think I see a human kid on this side, and they're raising their hand, and they're thinking, oh yeah, they just got a little stitch going on. Okay, good. Hi! What's your name? I'm Marty.
Simone.
Hi, Simona. How old are you?
I'm 5.
Oh, I'm fine too. Thanks for asking. You're 9 years old?
Yes.
Hey, Simona, do you know why the 9-year-old ate their homework? You say why? You say why?
Chile.
Oh, you're from Chile?
Yes.
Hola, ¿cómo está? Muchas gracias. Hey, do you know why the 9-year-old ate their homework? Comer un homework? Yeah, because the teacher said it was a piece of cake. Hey, Simona, what do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to do for work?
A teacher.
A teacher, awesome! You're gonna have a lot of class. I could be your best pupil. Hey, do a joke with me. Knock, knock. Okay, who's there? You are, because you knocked. All right, we'll do it again. Ready? I'll start. Knock, knock. You say who's there?
Who's there?
Should have been Marty, should have been Uncle Mike in the story time. You say should have been Uncle Mike in the story time. Who? That guy. Simone, you're going to be a great teacher. Thank you so much for stopping by. I love
Okay, let's give a little guy a big hand. Wasn't he great? Oh, and you look at that. We still the hand. Well, I guess I have to promote the one responsible. Oh yeah, what's my new title? Not you, Wazowski. That guy. Give him a big hand.
That's fun. You ready? Have a good day.
You too. There you have it. Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. Always a classic. Hope you enjoyed this show. If you just came in during the show, please hit that like button. We are so close to our goal of hitting 100 likes, only 15 away. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We do live streams from the Disney parks, all the theme parks, and other fun adventures around Orlando, the country, and the world. Going to be making a fun little announcement at the end of this stream, so make sure you stick around, or at least come back later if you got to work or lurk. But towards the end of the stream, I'm going to make a fun little announcement. But you're definitely going to want to subscribe. All right, it looks like the storm passed. I mean, we got clear skies over here. A little bit of the gray moved this way. But I did promise many of you some carousel of progress. But I gotta find out. I don't have no watch. I have no idea what time it is. What is the time? What's the time? Because I have a few other things I want to do as well. Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger spin at 30 minutes here at Star Command headquarters. People Mover, we obviously have to check in on People Mover. One of our favorite attractions in this park. Oh, looks like the Stitch Dance Party is resumed. Look at that, X-Retro said, yay, my joke made it. That's awesome. $2.39, all right. So, I do want to see the parade. We might have to come back and do some of this stuff after the parade. Let's see if we have time for this. People Mover line also might be too long pre-parade. We got a Stitch dance party going.
Where are you?
WUFO. For those who are wondering what this is, we're here at the Rocket Tower Plaza stage. This is the Tomorrowland Galactic Blast, kind of like a summer offering with Stitch. The hottest points of the day. Look who it is. Give these cast members some love and Stitch. Rocking a party in the middle of the day. Smells like popcorn and it smells amazing.
That's right, friends, here in Toronto.
Oh yeah. WUFO Radio. Ohana, what does it mean? Yell it out. That's right, family. Here we go, a little sister sledge.
So we're gonna do the Ohana Conga. That's right.
The Ohana Conga.
Behind our favorite blue pal Stitch. Everyone line up behind Stitch. We are gonna see if we can break records with this conga line.
Right here, at the end of the line.
Yes.
For sure.
Right here is the new kid, right here. Right here, come on over, come on over.
All my
Are
sisters
you a
that
silly
made
goose?
No.
I'm a silly goose too. I like the warning label. All right, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Andrew, they're working.
Right here. Oh, you're a pirate.
Great seeing Cameron in here.
I like that call and response. Steven, do you have a call?
Physical comedy. There he comes.
Doing that. Yeah.
Get it, Stitch, get it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I felt that on my toes. Yeah.
Glenn Richey, what's going on? I was just talking about you. Mike T, what's happening? This is what's your plan for the 4th? My 4th is jam-packed. I have 3 barbecues, literally hopping all around Orlando, and then I'm going to end my night. Actually, we have friends who have I think, a really nice room facing the water. So we're going to get the 4th of July fireworks from Magic Kingdom from the Seven Seas Lagoon. It's going to be a packed 4th of July. So make sure you're subscribed. You don't want to miss the fireworks. 4th of July night. For those who are heading home and not going too crazy on your 4th of July or want to watch it the next day. We'll be live doing fireworks July 4th from Walt Disney World. We got a nice conga line going. It like never stops. This is like Snake. Yeah, we did. That's right. We are family. I got Look at all this energy. Give these cast members credit. Dancing around in the middle of the day in Florida heat. You got to give them credit. Our family. Another fun little hack about Tomorrowland besides this galactic bash going on from 11 to 3 is you got a Joffrey's over here. It's pretty popular. As you can see, this line is normally about 10 to 12 deep. More than that, I'd say it's a little bit busier than normal. Less than that, you've scored well. These are closed due to the weather. But this old Sky Bucket station is now a restroom, and it is never that full. It's gigantic. No one's ever really inside. I'm going to run in real quick because I've drank about 3/4 of a gallon of water so far today. Got to stay hydrated. But I'm looking for a safe place to put you down for a moment that's still showing something nice and pretty without leaving a camera too exposed. Let's see. Maybe a little view of Tomorrowland with some people mover. This is the spot right here. Oh yeah. A little ambient Tomorrowland for everyone with some people mover until I get back. I'll be back in a jiff. If anyone takes you, just ask them nicely to put you back. I'll be RB. Like, subscribe, make friends in the chat. Be back in a sec.
The next station is Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. As usual, we'll keep moving ahead, and so is the carousel. Like the progress itself, this Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. As usual, we'll keep moving ahead, and so is the carousel. But progress itself is Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. As usual, we'll keep moving ahead, and so is the carousel. But progress itself is
All right, I'm getting a little concerned because it's starting to see some of the raindrops keep falling on my head. So will there be a parade? Let's go find out. If there's no parade, we know Carousel of Progress is calling our name, safe from the weather. It looks like, I have a feeling, Stitch is... If Stitch is still outside, we got a good chance the parade's gonna roll. Play, 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 play. Let's go find out what's going on with this parade. Astro Orbiter all put back together, but not open yet. Bump, ba-dum, bump. Thanks again for hanging out with me. We're here at the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. It's a lovely Wednesday. I hope you're having a fantastic. Hit that like button if you haven't done so yet, or I should do it if you don't want to, but you know, it helps. It's a nice thing to do. That would be delightful as well. We're hanging out. It's been a while since we've been here, so kind of just going with the flow. I had a plan of certain shows and times, but with the weather, you could see actually some of the rain. It's a little bit of a curveball, but ain't no thing. Plenty to do at the Magic Kingdom. This is actually one of the better parks in the rain. There's still a ton of attractions and shows that run, and that are either indoors or covered. Like Tron will still run because it's completely covered outside. You got like Monster Inc. Laugh Floor and Carousel of Progress and Pirates and Tiki Room and Country Bears and Small World and Peter Pan. PhilharMagic, a ton of indoor activities or covered attractions in the rain. Other parks a little bit tougher. But I mean, I know it looks beautiful on camera. We're walking towards the beauty, but it is drizzling on us right here. A little sun shower. Florida weather. I mean, where's the rain coming from? It's beautiful. Right here, this tiny little dark cloud. All right, we'll switch sides of the park. It looks like it's beautiful over in Frontierland and Adventureland. So maybe that's the move. A lot of people lining the streets for the birds. I'll show you some of my favorite spots to watch the parade. So some great viewing spots, obviously here. The background is the castle, but it does get pretty crowded. You can see about here in the hub parade. Now, it's a reserved area now, but it used to be available, and sometimes maybe be available for you. But we love, back before it was reserved, right on the other side of these hedges, where you can see it coming down the street, coming from Liberty Square, and then you see it turn towards the castle. It's a great spot. It looks like today, it's not blocked off, but it is full. Sure to go one of my favorite spots. So yeah, the Magic Kingdom. That would have been a premium spot, but you got to get there a little bit before showtime. Talking about this spot right here, right where you see everyone seated, right on the corner. That's a prime spot. You can see the. It looks like they're going to do a circus act, but that's actually just a crane in the backdrop there. The crane, the official Florida bird, because there's so much construction. We are entering Liberty Square. Bum 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 bum.
Thank you so much. Let's prevent that.
Take a little shortcut as we walk past the Liberty Tree. As you've ever noticed, there's 13 lanterns in this Liberty Tree to represent the 13 original colonies here in the U.S. Some would say you can call America a giant melting pot. Come on, that was so... All right, fine. You have one of the giant cast of our Liberty Bell. That was the last one ever done before a fire in the Bell factory, which is kind of cool. And one of the seals, there's only 3 of them. The seal of the presidency, I guess, that are used with permission. There's one in the Oval Office, one in Philadelphia, and the other one right here at the Hall of Presidents in Orlando, Florida. Fun facts. All right, let's give the people what they want and walk down this parade route. Hello, friends. No, I'm just kidding. It's me, Pete. Oh, you forgot about me? I know, it's been a while since a live stream. But we're back. We're back, baby. You're going to be seeing a lot of me very soon. So make sure you are subscribed. Oh, I hear Festival of Fantasy Music. We got to work our way down the ropes. Oh, perfect timing. I see our family of the day, our Grand Marshal, just making their way out. It's kind of like the amuse-bouche of this parade meal. A little appetizer. So depending on the day, some cast members will let you stand on these boxes, some will not. It's a little inconsistent. But a great spot that elevates you above the crowds. In case they say no, we're gonna keep walking to my other favorite spots. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I guess the show just started. Oh, we're trapped. Ugh. Here's the Grand Marshal, the family of the day. Let's see who we got. This is kind of a nice spot too, the shade. Hi, family. Remember the pandemic when this car would just go around the world showcase at Epcot with characters in it? That was fun. Different times. Do 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 do. Let's see if it might be all taken by now, but let's see if we get lucky. Well, sorry. If not, we can always go backwards. This is one of my spots right over here. Looks like they have it pretty well covered. But I have another little hack that we might use. Take a little second to say hi to the chat because the parade is about to start right behind us. Shout out to Robert D for this awesome towel. It's so nice. We're kind of hanging just outside Pecos Bills. Some of the seating area out here covered. There is the entire restaurant inside that's air conditioned as well. But it is nice when you sit here. One, you do have parade viewing and watching when it comes by, or cavalcade. But if you take in all the little details, like the props that are up top, the little bell tower, it's beautiful. But let's read some chat. I gotta give you a better backdrop here. This parade kicks off any minute. We are 1 like away from 100 likes. Who's gonna be that 1 like? Smash it, tap it, pop it, whatever you think. X-Retro says, yeah, those Tomorrowland restaurants, X-Retro says best bathroom in Magic Kingdom. There's a lot of good hidden ones, but that's one's always available, always clean. It's a good restroom behind the Tomorrowland stage. Dilo says, if you're new here, welcome. Feel free to say hello and chat. Kindly consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks, Dilo. I would recommend everything, she says. Learning with Law is here. Lauren's got a great YouTube channel. She does Monday Motivation from usually super cool. It's Disney a lot. This past Monday, she was over at Cocoa Beach for the sunrise and then a rocket launch. Very cool stuff. So go subscribe to Learning with Law. Look at that. We hit 100 likes. Thanks to everybody who helped me out. And if you're watching in the future, you can still like. The more likes, the better. And please subscribe. Learning with Law says wonky weather. Hot second, and then that was all. Yeah, here they canceled a couple of shows for impeding weather. Then we went into Monster Glass Floor, came out. It looked pretty all right. A little bit of a drizzle, but it's going away. I think it's passing. Ben B says, what's good, Pete? Working in writing for the D-backs. Oh, that's amazing. Writing for the Diamondbacks right now. That's super cool. Though they are away in Chicago against the White Sox. Just put on your stream on the big screen here at the office. I love it. Shout out to Ben B. Dilo says, please share the stream with Pete's with your friends and family. It'll help them spread the word. I agree. Thanks, Dilo. Debbie's the best. Lynnette's here. Hey, Lynnette. Great to see Bill and Lynnette here. She's been watching while clearing out the living room. New carpet tomorrow. That's exciting. Even though Lauren didn't come to New York with me, I went to Lauren's parents' house while I was in New York to grab some stuff. And they just got all new carpeting. And they didn't think I was going to notice, but I noticed. I was like, look at this. That new carpet smells fantastic. X-Retro says, fun fact. Cinderella Castle is actually not made of any bricks. That is true. The magic. I do love me some fun facts. Christopher Solis says, I found a new streamer. You're here. Thanks for watching, Chris. We're happy you found the channel. What's going on? Cutsdown Comet says, thanks for sweating for us to bring us the magic. You're very welcome. It's worth it. John Vasquez says, I was like number 100. Who let the dogs out? I love it. Park Bros, another amazing creator. Go check out Park Bros. We did a podcast together this spring. It was awesome. I love the channel. Great guys. James Bond, what's happening? Says, James Bond said, I was privileged to be your 100th like. I just want to say thanks for your awesome streams as always, because I really appreciate watching them. And you're in Hawaii. I love that. Mahalo. Super cool. Well, if you're wondering what we're doing here, we're sitting right here because this parade is going to start very soon. It's a 3 o'clock parade. I think it's around 3 o'clock now, but it may be on a slight delay because of weather, but it looks, like I was just saying, it looks like the weather is moving away. So that's good news for us. I have what I think is a really good spot for the parade, so I'm trying not to move right now. So we're catching up with chat. I think I'm caught up. If I missed your comment or question, throw it back in there. Thanks for hanging out.
Is there an exit?
Doug Rosenthal, what's going on? Says, how hot down there? It's in the mid-90s here on the Gulf Coast. Glenn says, hey, Pete, I'm running around here the next 3 days. Suzanne is what? In the way? On the way? Maybe on the way. Bill says, like an Easter egg hunt. Does Lauren know if there's another package? She's in charge of the mail and packages. But I'll go look. Park Rose says, mentioned by Carney, I started a new streamer network. It allows us to support each other and grow together. I sent you an email about it. We'd love for you to join us. That sounds amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll go check it out. I love that idea. Al checking in from Omaha, Nebraska. What's going on? That's the real question. How hot is it in Omaha, Nebraska right now? We know it's hot here. I just came from New York. It was hot there. I'll definitely go check the email later on. Thanks, guys. Cameron says, Lizette just put out a couple new videos too. Drop the YouTube. There you go. We support everyone here. As long as they're a nice, positive person, we love you. We're happy. Happy to have you. Happy to promote. We want everyone to do well. Al says 90 degrees in Omaha, Nebraska. That's not bad. Here, when I left the house around, I don't know, it was probably around 12:30-ish. It said that it was 98 outside with a real feel and now it's supposed to get hotter. Usually, so it's here at this point of the day, typically around 2 o'clock. So 2 is the tipping point, and then it starts to get a little bit cooler, but very gradually. The ramp up isn't as fast, so like you can get cool. The morning is, I think, always. If this makes any sense to anyone planning a trip. This is why when people are coming down in the summer, I typically will tell families when they're asking for just general advice is wake up early. I know it's painful, but wake up at 6 or 7, whatever you need to do to get to the parks an hour before the posted opening. Get in, get your souvenirs, get your pictures, get your meals done, and then go line up for your favorite attraction. So if the park opens, let's say at 9, get there at 8, do all those things. Every park will let you in, just not onto the attractions, where you can get a lot done. Bang out as many attractions as you can, and then in the middle of the day when it's hot, that's when you want to do your shows, your maybe a larger lunch, maybe go back to the resort, spend some time in the pool, take a little nap, and then come back in the evening when it's cooler, you know, from whatever time park you're going till that closes, whether it's 9:30, 10:30, 11:30. Animal Kingdom will always close the earliest, but I think once the Utopia land, not Utopia land, once Utopia show and Tropical America's land open up, we'll see Animal Kingdom getting some much longer hours, which I cannot wait for because Animal Kingdom at night is such a special park. It's so beautiful. Dawn says, everyone go sub to Park Adventures Club if you haven't. It's a friend of the channel, Rob Whiteside's new venture. I will be on the Park Adventures Club this Sunday night. So if you don't know about Park Adventures Club, Rob Whiteside, and I used to work for WWNT. I'm doing my thing over here. Rob's doing his thing on the Park Adventurers Club. And he has my baby. I started a show way back when on WNC with a bunch of other creatives called Park Center. It used to just be like a 30-minute show to give you all the Disney Parks news in a quick little half hour, like a sports center was my motivation behind it. It has evolved. It's an hour show now because there's always so much Disney news. And it is on Sunday nights at Park Adventurers Club. So I'll be on the show this week as a panelist, giving my thoughts and opinions on Disney news and hanging out with the crew. Oh, listen to this. I think it's time. I think it's time. We see them come by.
Guests from near and far, welcome to the Magic Kingdom. You are warmly invited to join Mickey Mouse and his Fantasyland friends for a magical celebration in the streets. Dreams will come true, hearts will soar, and you will become a part of the magic. For the time has come to take your places and prepare to welcome the wondrous and wonderful Disney Festival of Fantasy Parade!
Oh! Hi, Pluto! Alright, I'm gonna teach you my little hack. So we're right in the front of the parade, right? We're gonna head on into Pecos Bills. And instead of fighting the parade route, they have the right idea. This is the move. We're gonna head on in here. Well, I hope you enjoyed the parade. I'm gonna show it to you from another angle as well, because I think it's worth seeing. So sorry. We're gonna head up this ramp. We'll enjoy a little bit of air conditioning. Around the Magic Kingdom. What a fun parade. I like the Mad Hatter sneaking up on us. Pluto has been giving us a lot of love lately. That's all I'm saying. Look how fun this is. We got packets like Mickey's and Minnie's. That's so fun. Ah, it's good to be here. I'm happy you're here too. It's nice to share the magic with others, you know? Makes it even better. You know, they say like giving a gift is better than receiving one. That's what it feels like. I'm just happy everyone's here. 10 minutes for Pirates. Oh man. All right, quick in the chat. Do we just jump in Pirates while it's 10 minutes? Or do we walk to the front of the park and show you the parade from the front of the park as well? I'll just keep walking this way. But if everyone says Pirates, I'll turn around. We got 100 people watching, 113 likes. Thanks so much, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Lauren's off from teaching next week. So we were talking about coming back to the Magic Kingdom together and doing a couple of the scavenger hunts here next week. So if you're interested in seeing that, if you didn't even know about the scavenger hunts, well, then you definitely want to watch. But there, I believe, are 6 different scavenger hunts that you can do, and they're interactive here in Adventureland that have, in my opinion, really cool and neat special effects. Oh, these kids getting crushed by camels. You may remember those camels from the Aladdin parade back at Hollywood Studios many years ago. Look at this. I think this is Raya. Raya's out here just hanging. That is Raya, right? Oh, nailed it. Just making sure. I was really on a good run with all my Disney movies, but then when I moved down here from New York, I stopped babysitting my niece and nephew. And some of the recent drops I have to catch up on. I still gotta watch Wish. Raya I did watch, but once. Shout out to Mia. She made me watch it. Uncle Pete, that's it. They're gonna sit down and watch this movie. She knows me. All right, should we about face? Yes to pirates. All right, let's see, pirates, because it will go up to 50 minutes shortly. A lot of people saying pirates. All right, we're gonna about face. There we go. I'm a man of the people. Look at that, Park Adventures Club here in the chat. I was just talking about you. Were you here? Did you hear me talk about it? Rob Whiteside, everyone. Park Adventurers Club here in the chat. That's the channel you should check out. I'll be on the show Sunday night. Rebecca D says, Park Center 30 minutes. I forgot about those days. Yeah, back in the day when we started the show. 30 minutes. And we used to have 7 stories in 30 minutes. All right. We're about facing. We are heading towards Pirates of the Caribbean. Or do you say Caribbean? Do you say, look at that pecan pie in the Caribbean, or that pecan pie in the Caribbean? Or did I just mess you up on both? Haha, a fun game. Have a great day, Shelly. Again, we'll be thinking about you. Shannon, what's up? David Long says, show us the red heat. Is that my face? Because it is certainly red. It's not as red because I've been in New York hiding, but here's the red heat. All right, hopefully Pirates is still around 10, because I mean, I know the front half of the parade crowd might have seen that and ran over. Let's see. Come on. Get lucky, run good. Get lucky, run good. 15, that's still great. As long as it's not 45. Let's do this. 15, mark it. We're at 1:13:30. Let's see how close we are to 15. Karen Burke says Pirates. Lynnette wanted Pirates. Cameron said we got to do Pirates because it's going to shoot up to 50 minutes. You're right. Rebecca wanted Pirates. Zibbity Doug says, hey everyone, thanks for watching. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on notifications and hit the bell. Share the stream. Thanks, Doug. And everyone go check out Zibbity Doug. Another awesome content creator. Makes a lot of good Disney stuff. I love his coffee talks in the morning. And, you know, like us, we love to support everybody. Doug does an awesome job highlighting everyone who's going live each morning. As long as they post, they're going to go live. So a lot of the time, I miss the cutoff. But I try. And like I said, we're making an exciting announcement later on in the stream. So stick around or come back and watch if you miss it. But hey, we're in the shade, we're in the air conditioning. There are 2 little pesky spots that sometimes give us a little trouble, sometimes it doesn't. But if for any reason the stream gets a little blurry or there's a freeze for a second, stick around or hit refresh. We're not going anywhere. We got plenty of juice. Grumpy, what's going on? Says, hey, Carney crew. And you too, Pete. What's going on? Dawn says, never say no to my favorite pirates. I know, you're right, Dawn. What am I doing? Even though I have a meeting in 5 minutes. Oh, no. Well, keep track of where you stopped watching, hop in, and enjoy it later on. It's dark in here. I think I'm caught up with the chat, so if you have anything you want to say, you want to shout out, you want to just chat, you have a good topic, throw it in the chat. We got another, I think, 10 minutes or so on this line, maybe less. I missed during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, which does start on August 15th this year, when they had Gunpowder Pete out here interacting with the crowd. Of course, the cousin to Baby Powder Pete. Another legend on this ride. That's a throwback. Some people will get that, some may not. It's a big throwback. Yes, Grubby says, say hello to the Ghost of George. So for those who don't know, the Ghost of George is that on this ride, and you can look this up, it is a real urban legend, is that at the end of the night, whoever the cast member closing a ride for the evening is, or one of the last people out, must say, good night, George. And if they don't, they're saying it's the Ghost of George. If they forget, the ride the next day is always littered with problems or issues or breakdowns. But if they remember to say goodnight, George, they typically have a really smooth day, not a lot of issues, not a lot of downtime. It's an urban legend here at the Magic Kingdom in Orlando, Florida. And if you want to learn more, you could also look that up online too, but that's the basic story. That's fun for the whole family. It's a lot of booze. I guess it's gunpowder. But it could make for, oh, wow, they really are set and ready to go. We're only 4 minutes into this wait. I think we're doing all right. This is not bad at all. Oh, she didn't make the cut. Oh no, there's a few pink shirts that didn't make the boat. I don't play a lot of video games. I don't judge or anyone that does. Like, it looks like a lot of fun. I just literally don't have enough time in my day. I wish I did. But I don't know how I was targeted with this, but apparently there's a new video game like escaping or like surviving Titanic. And just the premise to me sounds crazy. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I was into video games, I'd probably play it. I just watched and this is probably why it was shown to me. I was scrolling something while I was at the airport. I forget if it was TikTok or Instagram Reels or something, but it was somebody as if if the Titanic was today, and how they would like live stream it. We're like, hey guys, they say there's icebergs, no big deal, best cruise ever. And then like, I think we hit one, but YOLO. Anyway, it goes on and on. You can imagine. Hey, just me. What other stuff can we talk about while we're here? We're about to get on this ride very quickly. You know, don't do it enough, but I really just, we were talking about some of them earlier today, but just thanking the Patreons and how awesome they are. So while we're here, I'm just going to name a few that, you know, just have been so awesome to us, whether it's recently, over the years, whether it's contributing, you know, towards the channel or just support. I'm just so grateful. So I got to thank the Tomorrowland Traveler, Jordan Garrett, my man Izzo's Place, another great YouTube channel. Got to thank my man Kenny Sieracki. He'll actually be in town soon. I'm very excited to see Kenny. My man John Bailey. I love the Bailey family in Ox. Thanks. Kenny Holland, my man, representing Texas. Nelson, my man Armbandido and the whole family. Robert, too, we've mentioned a few times. He's amazing. Vince, absolutely incredible. He's been a supporter for a long time, and he sponsors our channel with SJG3 Collectibles, an amazing eBay store you got to check out. We'll tell you more about him later, but go to eBay stores and search SJG3 Collectibles. Bookmark it. It's such a cool site. All kinds of collectibles from Disney to movies to pop culture, 80s, 90s, music, wrestling, comics. Oh, we got the row to ourselves. I mean, who else were we talking about? Glenn and Suzanne, Colleen Kidder, Rosita, Trevor, Bill Lynnette, the Thorns. Shout out to Charlie. both Kelsey's, Dawn, Greg and Amanda, who I just missed seeing. They were here last weekend, but I was in New York. All right, let's do the ride. Enjoy. If we ever lose service, just hit refresh. We're not going anywhere. We'll thank more Patreons later, too. This is it.
Keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the way. And watch the children and no cash pictures. Prepare to make sale. Bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco y cuiden a los niños.
Almost Pandora-esque. I love this rock effect with the skull. Looks like a skull, but then when you pass it, it's just rocks. We go underneath the Walt Disney World Railroad in 3, 2, 1. That's gonna be such a great picture. I hope I get it.
White flag, you scurvy scum, and bring me Captain Jack Sparrow, or I'll be sending you to Davy Jones.
Oh, I just got drenched.
Hello, chica. I will not
Everyone's got a friend like that.
Strike your feathers, dearie. Show them your slot look. Captain Jack Sparrow's face.
Hitting the cardio section of the ride.
Keep still. Studying me map. It's the treasure map for sure, and no mistake. And by thunder, That scoundrel Captain Jack Sparrow will never
That because of the time and don't walk on play.
I love that everybody knows the ride like I do. We want the redhead. 10 to the head. What's going on, Balaban channel? My day is going great. We're here at the Magic Kingdom. What could go wrong? There he is, Armbandido in the house. David Longer did the same thing. A pirate's life for me. Arr, arr. Honestly, we got on that so fast. That was way less than 15 minutes. That we might still, I have an experiment. Sorry. Let's see if it's possible. I mean, if we would have gotten right on and off, it's definitely possible, I feel like. But maybe, just maybe. Let's go try something out.
Like, is it under construction?
If you ever want to follow some of the fun and see what's going on in my life in between the live streams, I do post to my Instagram at official Carney, OFFICIALCARNEY, official Carney on Instagram. I post there the most. I also like to post on my Twitter when it comes to Disney or theme park stuff. My handle over on X or Twitter is your WDWGAG. I got a lot of fun stuff coming up. TikTok is Adventures by Carney, just like here. I think you can search my name too, Pete Carney. But yeah, thanks for supporting. We also have a website, adventuresbycarney.fun. Of course, I've been talking about them all day, but the Patreons are the best. The reason this channel keeps going, that's why I stay excited about it, /Adventures by Carney. Check it out. There's a free membership as well. And then our free communities, you got to be nice to one another. You're going to be a kind person, stay positive. We really try to keep that community a super positive place. Plenty of negative out there in this world. We got to have some safe places. I was talking about we were getting on the ride, but I got to give a shout out to Vince. Not only he's a Patreon, but he's a sponsor. And I was telling you about his collectibles shop. You can go to ebay.com/STR/SJG3 collectibles. Also linked down below in the description. Or you can just search SJG3 collectibles on eBay. They also have a Twitter or X account, SJG3COL. But you know, Vince has been in the collectibles industry really, I think, if you think about it, since he was 5 years old. His grandfather was in the toy business. Vince was right there, always interested, always curious, and that grew throughout the years into having this incredible business that he's had for over 25 years and not a single negative review. 25 years, a perfect track record, which that just goes to show you how awesome Vince is. He's not putting stuff up there unless it's quality. And there's something for everybody. He's got thousands of stuff, thousands of items, thousands of stuff. He's got all this stuff, I was going to say, but thousands of items that it's all price ranges from a couple bucks to those big ticket collectibles. And he knows somebody, I feel like, in every industry. So if you don't see something you're looking for, you can always shoot him a message and he probably can point you in the right direction or get it for you. He's incredible. So go check it out. Big shout out to Vince. And look at this timing. I was hoping we would see the Philharmonic, and they're right here in the hub. Let's go see the band. I love it. The Main Street Philharmonic. So special. And I'll tell you all about CruiseInformer.com, our other sponsor, and the cruise we're going on next April a little bit later. Go down, Medicine. Sails with you. Docious, of course. Yeah.
All right, folks, don't you worry. We have saved the absolute best, the most talented section for last. The percussion section! Try this again. The percussion section! Hey, all right, everyone say hello to Ryan.
Hi, Ryan. Hi, Chris. Hi, Michael. Woo! They're playing each other's trumpets. Woo! Hi, Pickles. Hi, Adrian.
Magic Kingdom.
Yeah. How fun is We'll get on the other side. I love the Philharmonic. Any kind of live entertainment. Isn't that fun? Like, way to set them. Yeah, Grayson! What a bop. Little Lion King medley? I'm into it. Oh, that's a fun vibe. A little Main Street meets Hakuna Matata. Sing it, kid. Hello, Makoto. Yeah, everyone refresh. I don't know what happened there. Nothing happened on my end, but we're back. That's why you gotta subscribe. Bump, bump. And means beware. Well, I've never seen a king or beast with quite so little hair. Be the main event. See, that's the way to watch. You just chill in the shade. Pro moves right there. Not yet. Oh, you're good. You're good. I understand. We're just going through all the nighttime spectaculars. Wishes. She asked for Happily Ever After, but he just played it. So we're going to get something else instead. What'd you ask for instead? Oh, this is, I think you are the magic. request? What do we think? I'm thinking wishes. Woo! Yeah! What a set. What a talent. Sorry. Of course. Great job as always, brother. Killing it. All right. My next mission. Finding water.
Can we get a picture with you?
Finding water. Sometimes I have it set up out there, which I'm shocked they didn't. But let's see if we can get lucky in here. Thanks for watching, brother. Appreciate that. I'm just grabbing water. Thank you so much. Lucy, can I grab 2 of those as well? Thank you so much. Oh, I mean, I'll be happily take. I'm dying out here. Thank you. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much. All right, we're hydrated. Let's roll. They might be done, but thanks so much, Jennifer. Let's see if we could get, maybe we'll catch the tail end of a little Dapper Dan performance. I think they end when the stage show starts, and I think the stage show is starting now. The Mickey's Magical Friendship Fair. Yeah, it just kicked off. You can see it on the other end of Main Street. But maybe, just maybe, they're still doing like one more number. I wanted to see a little dance today. I was in the mood for live entertainment. We've been killing it. It's been a great day, even with a little bit of the weather. Look at this open photo pass, people. You ever see the green shirts, the lime green shirts? That's the time. What do we got? 4 after 4 here. Thanks for hanging out with me on your Wednesday. It means a lot. We got a lot of fun live streams coming up, so it'd be really cool if you subscribed. Look, here's the dance. That's why I said maybe one last rogue song or performance, or are we just doing pictures? Maybe we'll get a little farewell song. See, you gotta stay optimistic. There they go. We love you guys. Great job as always. Love you guys. Bing. Bum, bum, bum. I was hoping they were singing their way out, but instead they're just playing a nice little melody. All right. I mentioned earlier that I've been chugging water, trying to stay hydrated. Well, time for me to take a little opera break, which means I'm going to find somewhere to put this camera where I could, just trust everyone at the Magic Kingdom. It's a magical place. and then come back without it missing. Because I have surpassed the gallon. It was just empty. This was my second half gallon today. And I just refilled it. They were so nice at Casey's to give me 4 cups of water. That was very, very kind. But where can we put this without people or cast members getting upset? How just a beautiful shot of the corner here with the American flag. This is a good spot, I think. Right here. I mean, come on. Look at this. Gorgeous. It should just be here for a minute. If anyone takes you, just tell them coming back. Talk amongst yourselves. Think of some fun questions and topics for us to talk about when I come back. And hit the like button, subscribe, do all things. See you in a minute. Check out the description.
Here we go.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Let's go over here and let's see if they have water.
Alright. Let's go. Let's go to the left. Oh, that's over there. And here's your office. Nadie lo sabe, nadie lo sabe.
Thanks for protecting this.
Huh? So you didn't even know it, but you were protecting this for me.
Oh.
Thanks. A lovely day. All right. We got to think strategically here. We got limited. I am working tonight. I'm trying to think what we have time to do without being late for anything. But I do my best thinking, looking down Main Street. Hi, JG29. Hey, Disney Daddy-O. Spectre Magic would have been a good one too, Shannon. That would have been a good one. Next time I see him, I'm going Spectre Magic. That's such a good one. I never requested that before, so that'd be a good one for Grayson. If you guys just missed it, we just were watching Grayson, the amazing piano player at Casey's Corner. Hey, Ghost Host, great to see you. Get out of the way of others so they could take their pictures down Main Street. All right, 10 after 4. I'm just trying to think if I have time to walk deep into the park. I mean, maybe we could take a nice little, maybe a little monorail ride? I don't know. Do we want to go on the monorail? I'm just thinking by the time I go deeper into this park and then wait in line for a attraction, get on it, I might be late to my car. But I do have some time, just not a lot of time. For those who don't know, I do work full-time on top of the YouTube channel. But I try with every free moment I have to come and hang out with all of you. Maybe we'll do that. Want to take a little monorail ride together? Everyone loves the monorail. We'll go over to the Contemporary. Walk around the Contemporary a little bit. Why not? Because like I said, we do plan to be back here at the Magic Kingdom next week. I'm along since, and I want to do some of the scavenger hunts with her because I don't think she's ever done it with us. I'm pretty sure she hasn't.
Welcome you aboard our highway in the sky and hope you enjoy the Magic Kingdom. We are traveling to Disney's Contemporary Resort. During our travel, please hold on to the handrails and stay clear of the doors. For the comfort of others, no smoking, please. Thank you.
It's like a picture. With the train pulling in. Solon Castle. Space Mountain, Tron in the background. I just smushed my glasses. And that's where we're headed. You can see Bay Lake Tower on the left, the Contemporary on the right. And we are going to pull right into the hotel. Monorail Green coming out. We should pass Monorail Green right here. Right behind Bay Lake Tower. Bay Lake. This lake is over 1,000 years old, while this lake, the Seven Seas Lagoon, outside of the Magic Kingdom, is man-made. It's created by Disney. It attaches to this lake, which was an existing lake. Some say the lake Disney flew over, and you can get a construction update on the brand new hotel going up at Fort Wilderness, which has mixed feelings from a lot of us, but we'll see. We're staying optimistic. I don't know a lot of campgrounds that have huge hotels, but let's hope it works out. Thanks again, everyone who's been hanging out all day. And I do have this little announcement I want to tell you about. I'm glad I didn't say it when we lost the stream. So it's been weird. I typically don't use Wi-Fi. I use cell service because that way I have control. The Wi-Fi, it just drops and comes back so often. And I was on Wi-Fi today during the storm. And when it drops, we just lose the whole stream. It's a little frustrating, but I'm very, very thankful that you all come back. It means a lot. We're gonna head on down. The air conditioning feels absolutely glorious. Great driving. Perfect. Ooh, that swung very easily. Some Mary Blair art here in the middle of the Contemporary. I'm sure everyone's got a memory from Chef Mickey's at some point in their life. And I'm just gonna throw this out there. I think they got a dust right there. Starting to look like a ceiling fan at somebody's house, you know? It's time, it's time. All right, let's go explore down here. This resort got a incredible, quote unquote, refurbishment recently. You'll notice some of the rooms are now themed to Disney's Incredibles. There are restrooms right before you get on or off the monorail. You should note that if you're getting on the monorail to a resort, whether you're at the Polynesian, the Contemporary, or the Grand Flow, you will go through security here. And that's actually a benefit because once you arrive at the monorail station at the Magic Kingdom, you can just get off and walk right in while a lot of the crowd is going through scanners that are getting off buses or the boats. So you save a step. We're on the 4th floor now. This is where a lot of the magic happens. The monorail today operating from 7 till 2, by the way, but that's not every day. Check that out ahead of time. Here you have Fantasia. We'll walk through it the other direction because I'll show you some of the fun stuff over here. They have the game station. This is the arcade for the resort. It's pretty sizable. If you look how deep it goes, a little bit of everything. They do use player cards at the resorts. Very similar like Dave & Buster's or a lot of other arcades nowadays. But a little bit of everything. This could be fun on a rainy day. Honestly, if it's nice out, it kind of kills me when people are in here because I'm like, go enjoy the parks or the resorts. There's so much to do and so many activities that are different from home. But on a rainy day, this could be fun. They also do sometimes, they do arcade tournaments at some of the resorts. So if you have kids that really love the arcade and it's, a rainy day or just too hot out, you want to break, check out the schedule for the arcade tournaments. Could be a fun activity. Oh snap, they got Golden Tee? I didn't know that. We gotta play a Golden Tee tournament. Who wants to come down and play me some Golden Tee? And then we'll go play some foot golf and maybe some mini golf, maybe even ball golf. Let's do 4 forms of golf here at Disney together. That would be a fun stream, huh? Maybe everything except for like real ball golf because that would just take forever. Fuel rod charger. If you're not aware, you can get a fuel rod and then there's free unlimited swaps on Disney property. I think over at Universal, the swap costs $2 or $3. But they will stay free. They tried to charge here, but since they told everyone it'd be free unlimited swaps forever, there was like a class action lawsuit and Fuel Rod brought the cost back down to $0 to a swap. So if you're at Disney a lot, those fuel rods do come in handy. They have them at every resort and in all the parks. Here's the little store for the hotel if you forgot something or want some little eats and stuff for your room. The essentials, they got some Lunchables, some fresh fruit, some milk, your beer, wine, and soda. Spirits are behind the counter. Your energy drinks, your water, some frozen stuff to heat up quick if you're in a hurry. Your dried goods, sodas, your toiletries, diapers, everything you may need, whether it's Dramamine, if you're a little afraid of Guardians of the Galaxy. They also have swimmer's ears if you're in and out of the pool throughout the day. Zyrtec if you got some allergies. Disinfectant white packs, literally everything. You got baby food, of course, candy, your magic bands, more candy, some wine, and then, like I said, they do have spirits as well. They're just behind the counter. I'll show you another little hack that a lot of people got mad at me about because I showed this hack on Ferris's TikTok and it kind of blew up, went over a few million. But if you're here at the Contemporary and you're on the 4th floor, you get to see monorails pull in like this. But also you'll notice these chairs just facing the corner, and that's because there's firework viewing up here right over the castle and the Magic Kingdom. Now, we came to listen one night and they weren't playing the music, and I think that was an anomaly. Most of the time, they pump the music out here, and monorails go over your head as you watch fireworks over the Magic Kingdom. Oh, that crane's moving. They're doing some work. By the way, that crane is currently for the Big Thunder Mountain refurbishment, and I'm sure it'll stay on site to help out with Cars Land and eventually Villains Land as well. A lot of stuff happening here at Disney. Tropical Americas over at Animal Kingdom, the new Monstropolis, the Monsters Inc. themed land going to the old Muppets at Hollywood Studios. Epcot's got Test Track opening up. We actually will be there on July 6th for a cast member preview. So make sure you're subscribed. We'll be checking out the brand new test track. It looks really cool. Disney Parks dropped a video showing everyone just a little taste of what the new ride looks like. It looks really cool. I hope it works. It looks like there's a lot going on. So this is the smoking section out here, but it's just a real cool hang spot. You could hear that sax. No, I love me some sax. Jazzy vibes. Now, I'll show you something else that's going on over here. You could take this walking bridge to Bay Lake Tower, which we're gonna do in a minute, but they frosted this side because I guess people were crowding the bridge for fireworks. But this side, still wide open. We can see the pool for the contemporary, beautiful courtyard area. There's a picture spot. The dock where you could rent the boats. We're gonna walk down there in a minute. And then there it is, like I was talking about earlier, the new resort they're building at Fort Wilderness. You could actually see the Four Seasons in the background. We'll see. Hopefully it, keeps Fort Wilderness Fort Wilderness. We love the fort. I got to hang out there last week. I had a blast with Jess and Mike. And then Wilderness Lodge right over there. We were gonna live stream it, but it was chaotic. And for those who know the channel well, sometimes the chaos can be too much for a lot of people. So it was just nice to spend some quality time with that group. Let's walk back in. Oh, that air conditioning feels glorious. If you're here in the winter, when they do the gingerbread houses, the gingerbread castle they do here is usually along this wall as well. Let's take a little trip through Fantasia. Oh, that's so cute. I can't wait to take my nephew here. I just got to see my nephew in New York. Oh, they got the 4th of July stuff out. We got to get my nephew down to Disney. So cute. Rocking the dots over here. I just like these too. Those will be fun to have. I just helped my friends Andy and Annette move into their new place. It's beautiful. And they have some fun, I don't know, what would you call the space when they cut the wall prematurely before the ceiling? So it's I can't think of the name of something, man. I'm losing my mind. It's been a long day. Anyway, I was like, what are you gonna put up there? It's so much fun. You can put cool stuff like this. I was thinking kind of how they have this here. And she's like, I hate clutter up there, but maybe some lighting. I'm like, hey, ambient lighting, some mood lighting would look cool. But I was like, in every house I go to that has a space like that, especially down here, it's usually popcorn buckets. Oh, hey. Hi, everyone. Lots of pins. We got some plush and pins. Disney Pin Trading just celebrated 25 years, and this is a fun little Winnie the Pooh. Oh, that's cool. Premium inserts, lots of inserts. Pin trading. They actually got the idea from the Olympics in Atlanta back in '96. Pin trading was a thing there. And I guess someone at Disney took notice and was like, we should probably do some pin trading here. And whoever that was, I hope they said, just give me 1% of the sales of this idea. Because starting 25 years ago, about 4 years after the '96 Olympics, in the year 2000, Disney started pin trading, and you can imagine the sales on pins over the last 25 years. I know some people personally who have spent 6 figures on pins just for their collection. Crazy to say, I know, but everyone's got a thing. There's a judgment-free zone. But man, oh man, woman, oh woman, being, oh being, that is a crazy revenue stream for the Disney parks. Right now we're in BVG. Stands for Buena Vista Gifts. Buena Vista, a nod to California. We're also currently in Lake Buena Vista and Bay Lake. They sit right next to each other, two of the little townships inside of Disney property. Disney actually sits on two different county lines. They split Orange County and Osceola County. It was kind of nuts when we moved down here. It'll be 6 years ago this month. We sit right, like, legit about a 1/10 of a mile from the county line. So we sit in Orange County, but we're right near Osceola. And during the pandemic, and we had just moved down here 6 months earlier, there were different rules for Orange County and Osceola County. So there's perks, I guess, we're living where we live, because we just make a left. All right, we're in Osceola. We make a right, we're in Orange. But Disney does split the two property lines. And you'll actually see that they have to pay taxes differently as well. And the way their parks are laid out. It's very interesting. It's a fun deep dive one day. Maybe we'll do it. Some sweet treats in here as well. I'll give a little story, and I hope no one takes advantage because we don't want to ruin it for everybody, but just the story of kindness from the cast members is we were having a breakfast at Chef Mickey's. I had, for the sake of this story, we'll say it could be a niece or nephew, it could be a friend's kid, someone I know, their kid, but a young member of our group. We were all at Chef Mickey's, just had a rough accident for a child. And I guess you know where I'm going with this. The diaper wasn't enough, but let's not get gross here. We'll keep the story moving. We expressed our panic, asked the cast member, like, hey, where's the nearest restroom? We got to go clean this maniac up. And they were like, oh my gosh, come with us, follow us. And the cast member said, somebody else come with me. So two people got up, took child into restroom, and took the other adult into Buena Vista Gifts, which is a very nice gift shop. We just left it. And said, hey, like, that outfit is destroyed. Why don't you pick something out for the little ones so they have a fresh set of clothes so you guys can enjoy the rest of your breakfast at Chef Mickey's. And I just thought that was so kind. So they, on the mouse, gave this child a brand new outfit since the other one kind of got destroyed. It was not definitely going to be able to be used for the rest of the day. But just cast members really are the magic, and I hope everyone treats them as so. They're not making the millions and billions Disney's making. That stays up top. The cast members are on the front lines, making the least and giving the most. So be kind to your cast members. Just my little public service announcement. I'm sure a lot of you are, so I don't have to say it, but if there's an issue, kill them with kindness. This is the quick service area. You can mobile order from the Contempo Cafe. You can see the boards here, some of the things they offer as well. So if you want to come in, grab and go, or order and then pay, you can do that. Or you can mobile order. I recommend mobile ordering a lot of the time at Disney, as long as the app's working. It does make life easy. You can place all your order through the phone when you're still on your way to a spot, or if you're in your room, or if you're in a park before you get to your designated area. And then once you are approaching, you just hit, hey, I'm here, please make the food. And your food's ready most of the time relatively quickly. It's a very nice service. All right. Let's go down another level. Show you some more things. We're going down, down. Do. Look at this. Over 150 likes on this. A bit of a hectic Wednesday afternoon. I appreciate everyone's kindness. So we can keep going down to the first floor where you check in, also where Steakhouse 71 is, and the main lobby. But sometimes I like to pop out here. We never really explore the back of the Contemporary enough, you know? Plus, I have a little query for some people down by the docks. I've been working on this project for about a month, and I have to finish that up. It's just a fun little quarry to hang out in. You got the slide into the pool, you got the splash pad for the kids. You play some checkers, sit in the shade, a nice padded chair. Let's see, the movie Under the Stars tonight. Oh, Wednesday's the night off. Well, you can jump on a monorail and go to the Polynesian. You can go over the Grand Flow. Nice little Mickey spot. And look at this, they even have a place for you to set up your camera if you want to take a picture with Mickey. Come on, isn't that great? And it's also considered a hidden Mickey, even though it's not that hidden, because you're looking at the picture, this Mickey that's above, but on the ground is an actual Mickey in the stones, in the mason work. It's in a lot of hidden Mickey books, so I guess it counts. Big convention center here at the Contemporary as well. Let's head down towards the water. They also have the sandbar. You can grab yourself some adult beverages, also some ice cream for the kids. Another view of that splash pad. Lots of fun recreation activities, from cabanas to the movie Under the Stars to nighttime cruises, fishing cruises, the fitness center, running trail, community hall. We're going to the Boat Nook Marina, the Boat Nook. The Boat Nook. I've heard of reading books, nooks. Breakfast nooks. Nooks and crannies. The Boat Nook might be a new one. I'm going to mute because I don't want to give anyone's personal information out, but you should just enjoy this beautiful view. Be like, hey, I have a question for you. I'm going to put this down over here first. I'll be right back. We're back. Also, I don't know if the Kirks are watching, but I was asking something. I was asking about you guys too. I forgot who was I think it was my brother was here, but one of my friends that came here, they were like, oh, what do you want to do in the afternoon? They didn't have park tickets. We were just kind of like resort hopping, checking out the pools and doing miscellaneous activities. We had a nice day. We, put some drinks in the cooler, played some pool outside, played some foosball, hopped in the pool here. There's plenty to do, even if you don't have park tickets. So this is Bay Lake. Also, you should know, if you are looking for the fireworks cruise, whether it's here, and they do go out of here for the fireworks cruise in front of the Magic Kingdom, and they also go out of Grand Flow. You can book it there. Those are the two spots where they leave out of. I'm pretty sure you might be able to book it at Poly, but I don't think they leave out of Poly. But these are the two spots. They do sell out pretty quickly. That's what they were just telling me as well. I was asking about here at Epcot, because I have some people asking and other information I'm trying to figure out for another video I'm working on. But you used to be able to get them pretty late, but I guess crowds are back or they just do less cruises. But the fireworks cruise is a great time. So there's two ways you can do a boat. You can go out and take a boat on your own with you, your friends, your family, but you cannot bring any coolers, any food, any drinks. You cannot bring anything on board. It's very strict. And then they have like boats patrolling to make sure you didn't sneak anything in. You can get in a lot of trouble. Don't do it. It's not worth it. If you want to drink and have a good time and eat and be merry, you're better off just paying for the fireworks cruise. Get some friends together. I think you're allowed to 10 people. It goes out with the cast member, but the cast member will let you link up to the music. You can play whatever music you want. We've brought on drinks. We've brought on food. They do provide some snacks and chips. But it's a great time, and you get a nice amount of time before the fireworks start. And then they pull in front of the Magic Kingdom. They'll turn off whatever music you have going on. They'll sync up the music to the fireworks, and you get this great view of the fireworks from the the Seven Seas Lagoon. It's a really cool time. We've done a few on our meetup weekends, and it's been a blast. Lots of funny stories. I think the last 2 times we've done it, we've had to get 2 boats both times. We have so many people who want to go. It's a lot of fun. Tons of laughs. So this is the main pool to the right, but closer to the water, more of a quiet pool, different vibe. And the sweet smell of suntan lotion. I love this beach volleyball court. One, I feel like no one ever really uses it. You can put a little speaker in the shade underneath that tree, play some tunes, and there's a monorail on the net. How fun is that? Plenty of room for people who aren't playing to relax, but you can see the volleyball's even out there. It's a great day for a beach volleyball game. And here's the main pool, open from 10 in the morning till 11 at night. The sun is shining. All right, let's keep moving right along. Let me check some chat real quick while we're walking. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hitting the like button, subscribing. Billy Batson, I was just talking about you, Vince. I was talking all about you and SJG3 Collectibles and how awesome it is. Magical Mike, what's going on? Great to see you. We talked about you a few times today, Vince, just how I love you. I'm not a cast member. I'm not sure who asked. Christopher said, are you a CM? And are you the one that is, and who, do you know someone that is getting into CM? Yeah, so I know a cast member. Also, if there's any cast members who are watching that ever want to be friends, hit me up. I love the cast members. But no, I am not one. Hey! I've come close to being a cast member a few times, but they do have very strict rules, and also being like a live streamer and making content would be very difficult. And I just love all of you watching so much. I just said, you know what? I guess I'll pass on being an official CM. I do work a lot of events at and around Disney, but that is through a third party. I do a lot, for those who don't know, I'm a DJ and an announcer and MC. So I do a lot of events around, but also I help with, I do a lot of event planning for my, my company. So I help out with some large events at Disney as well. Again, through a third party. But I'm very lucky. I had a CM reach out and say, Pete, you want to go to a test track preview? And I was like, yes, please. So yeah, I love me some CMs, especially when they reach out and said, you want to go to previews? But I love CMs all the time. That's right, Bay Lake Tower, where we're heading right now. Home to the Bay Lake Bowlers. That's where we played basketball during the pandemic. Me and a bunch of cast members. Speaking of cast members, a lot of them have since left. They were on the college program or moved on to other careers around the country. But some are still here, or they changed companies or out with Disney. But it was great. Coming out of the pandemic, I felt like I couldn't go through Disney without running into a cast member, and it was amazing. All right, what was I going to say? Oh, so anyway, I was saying earlier, let me point this out real quick. This is the jogging route. There is a full jogging trail that goes all the way around. I don't know what time it is, if I have time. You know what, let's just go this way. I'll show you a little bit of the trail and a little bit of the back of Bay Lake Tower. It's hard for me to say goodbye, so we'll just keep going. So I said I was going to talk a little bit about this, and I did tease it with the Patreon. So for all those who have stuck around to this point, thanks so much. Before I go into it, though, let me tell you about the cruise. I started this and I forgot. Our cruise is going to be so much fun. I don't make any money on it. I just want everyone to go. Every kickback that we are going to get is going back to everyone else on the cruise. And the more people that sign up, the more action we get. I will say it's only a $100 deposit. Get it in as soon as possible, please, because some prices are already going up. And if prices go up and you lock it in for the $100 deposit, you cannot be charged more. If prices go down, we can get you the cheaper rate. So there's no harm in booking early. It's next April 24th to 27th. We're going on Utopia of the Seas, Royal Caribbean out of Port Canaveral. We're booking it through CruiseInformer.com. They are our official cruise sponsor here on the channel, and they're doing a great job. You could email Christopher.Birdsong at CruiseInformer.com, or just go to CruiseInformer.com and contact them. There's also links down below in the description of this video. But that's all you got to do. Get in there. We have, we're definitely going to pass my goal. I think right now we have 40-ish. My goal was 50 people, but I think we're going to hit like 60 to 80. Because I was just in New York, and I know at least 15 people in New York who are going to go on this thing who have not booked yet. All right. So, and certain categories, we are going to run out of our block of rooms in certain categories because, you know, there's interior cabin, interior balcony, exterior balcony, suites. There's all these different things. The price is really, really good. I mean, you can price check it. We have everyone say that this price is the best they could find, and it's only going to get better based on how many more people sign up. So the sooner, the better. I think it starts in like the 600s and goes up from there, which is amazing for this cruise. It's over the weekends. You don't have to take off from work too much. It's Friday through Monday. And I've arranged amazing transportation deal through Mears, who does all the Disney buses, to get us. We're going to have a bus that picks up from Disney, picks up at the airport, takes you out to the port. It's $25 each way, which is cheaper than an Uber from the airport to Disney, let alone out to the port. Here's some nice bocce courts. But yeah, so go to CruiseInformer.com. And also, whether you're going on our cruise or not, if you're going to book a cruise, they do not charge you anything on top of the cruise. They will be cheaper most of the time. And if not, you'll at least have someone in your corner that can help you with your trip planning, just like a Disney travel agent. So check out CruiseInformer.com and jump on our cruise. It's only a $100 deposit. Just put your name down or put two people's names down. Get in there for $100. That way, the prices go up. You're locked in. The cruise isn't until next April. But the more people to lock in, sooner the better. I think our deadline's sometime in August, but I don't think you should wait that long because, again, we're already running out of certain categories and certain prices are already going up. So get in there. Come cruise with us. It's going to be so much fun. We have a lot of, like I said, surprises, but just how much fun it is. The stage shows are incredible. The different dance parties. There's a piano bar. All the live entertainment's incredible. We're going to make a stop in Nassau in the Bahamas, as well as their private island in the Bahamas. You'll have lots of opportunities to hang out with me. We'll be having just the absolute best time. I cannot wait. And I hope I get to enjoy it with all of you. And you'll get to meet my family. All my, most of my friends will be there. I mean, if they don't come, do I even call them a friend anymore? I mean, come on. I give everybody a year's notice. The fountains are off, but normally this is a very pretty fountain. All right, so let me tell you, here's the other thing. So, you may have noticed the last week or two, well, here's the community hall. I'm gonna just delay. This is like their rec room where you can do some activities. You can get in from the inside or the outside. I've had a lot going on, and there may be some stuff behind the scenes that might change, but there's gonna be a lot of adventures by Carney, and this does mean a lot to me. And I want people to know that I am committed to this as well, especially all those who have put so much time and energy into making the channel what it is, because I could not do this alone. Ooh, tonight there's a silent disco. Too bad I'm working. Beats on the Bay, Monday and Friday. Pickleball clinic was this morning. Oh, man. It's so nice. I don't want to walk outside. It feels so good. So with that being said, you guys are the first to hear it. But for July, I'm committing to all of you, as long as you promise to keep being awesome, keep sharing, keep subscribing, keep liking, tell your friends, go check out all the social media. Official Carney is the Instagram. The Twitter or the X is your WDW guy. The TikTok's Adventures by Carney. Support the sponsors, CruiseInformer.com, SJG3 Collectibles. But I'm going to commit because I want all of you to know how much you mean to me. And it's going to be a crazy, crazy July. But for the month of July, I'm going to commit to at least content coming out every single day for July. We're going to give it a 1 month. We're just going to do it. We're just going to people were like, hey, you know, sometimes people are like, hey, Pete, we know you have a busy life. We're happy when we get the streams or short or video. Sometimes people get a little fired up. Pete, where you been? What's going on? And I go, I'm sorry, I'm trying. But I was looking at the calendar. It's going to be hectic. It's going to be crazy. But I want to make a commitment to everybody that we are going to be doing 31 consecutive days of content in the month of July. So I'm not saying I'm going to be live every day, but I will be live a lot. But we might put out a short. We might put out a video. We might do maybe a combo of things on certain days. But there's going to be content here on the channel every day for the entire month of July. So thanks for being patient with me as I got a lot of stuff going on in the background. This month was still a great month, and I appreciate everybody watching and sharing. But we're here for it, and we're going to make that commitment of bringing content every month. So also, on that other end too, you'll be hearing a lot more about our amazing sponsors, SJG3 Collectibles and Cruise Informer. But if somebody else, I'll also be thanking Patreons all throughout the month. You know, just as often as I can on random streams. Sometimes I might just pop up a piece of paper and set it on a desk. We might put it there at the end of every single one of my shorts. Today I listed off a bunch of Patreons and how much they mean to me. But there'll be a lot more of that. So if you're interested in hearing your name, or if you have a business that you may want to promote, we do work with all different types of businesses. Come be a sponsor, especially during the month of July, where we're going to be content every single day. So if you want to be a Patreon, go to patreon.com/Adventures by Carney. If you're someone who may want to, hey, my company could use a little love, or just want to shout out, or hey, here's what I want, give my friend a message every single time you go live. Sure, I'll do that too. Whatever you want. But shoot me an email, thinkevenbigger@ymail.com, or message me in the Discord. We have an amazing Discord full of hundreds of people who are super kind to one another. And that's really the only rule. Our Discord's free. Like I said, hundreds of people, but there is a big, big rule. You gotta be a kind, considerate, positive person. That's all. We want to keep it nice, keep it fun. Besides that, like I said, go follow the socials. For all the updates, I always post on my Instagram right before I go live, and my Twitter. My Instagram @officialcarney, my Twitter @yourwdwguy, TikTok Adventures by Carney. We also have a website, adventuresbycarney.fun, and if you are a sponsor, we'll put you there as well. Go support SJG3 Collectibles, bookmark it, new products every day, thousands of products, and 25 years, not a single negative review. He's the best. Steve Brownlow, great to see you. And of course, go book your cruise, cruiseinformer.com. I will be around the parks and Disney the next few days. I know, like I said, we got a bunch of people in town, and when you're here, let me know. I'd love to see you. It was great seeing the Thorns today. Hopefully I'll see them again before they go home. Shout out to the Thorn family, who have been amazing supporters. The Kirks, who are also amazing supporters, are in town with their family. The Richeys, Glenn, and maybe Suzanne are here. And I know some other people are here as well. I always try to see everyone. Like I said, I do have a full-time job on top of YouTube, but man, I love hanging out with all of you. So hit me up when you're coming into town. In our Discord, there is a Carney Crew meetup section. Drop your itinerary when you're here, and I'll try to make sure I'm in one of the parks. Today was great running into the Thorns, since I knew they were going to be at the Magic Kingdom. So hopefully I'll run into you one day as well. If you're watching in the future, please hit that like button, or you can hit it right now before we go. If you have not subscribed, again, with July going content every day, when you subscribe, make sure you ring the bell or tap that bell icon and turn on all notifications. And maybe you're subscribed right now and you haven't done that yet. I highly recommend it. You'll just be notified. Hey, Pete's going live, or Pete just dropped a new piece of content. So if you don't want to miss anything, that's the move. Have an amazing rest of your Wednesday. I'm going to go DJ it up tonight. I don't know when I'll be live, whether it's tomorrow or Friday, but you'll see me one, if not both of the days. So get the bell on. I'll see you tomorrow, or I'll see you Friday, or maybe both. Please do me one last favor. Please be kind to one another. You never know what somebody else is going through. Everybody's got a story. Everyone's going through something. Not everybody talks about it. But, and I'm sure you've gone through hard times. We also, like I said earlier, if you could send some positive vibes and some prayers, if that's the thing you're into, whether it's vibes, prayers, just aura. But to Shelley Long's family, they got some stuff going on. I could use a little bit of love, and I appreciate that. Thanks for being awesome. Thanks for being kind. And yeah, let's change the world. I'll see you real soon. From Walt Disney World here in Orlando, Florida, I bid you a very happy Wednesday. Thank you so much for being here. See you real soon, TTFN. Bye-bye.